Gautam, we have the most sought after question again, the investment thing. So the startups definitely look forward to hear how the engagement with various corporates happen on the investment front. So this quick question: how venture capital and private equity division of Microsoft help startups to get access to resources needed even to go globally?
Sure, Shiva. That is one of the areas that I lead here at Microsoft, which is the venture capital and private equity ecosystem. So, as a part of it, the slight difference here is what we try doing is we try directly working with funds, both in India as well as rest of Asia, and we look at how can we add value to the funds directly, right? Because when we work with the VC partners, they have a 360-degree view of what are the opportunities and the needs of their startups. And through this program, so we have a program called Capital Circle, and it is a program for VCs to work with Microsoft. And as a part of it, we work directly with about 30 funds, both in India as well as in APAC, and we look at how can we add value to their startups, right? Their portfolio startups, and that is where going back to a very beautiful point that Ritesh was also mentioning. Both from what the VCs are looking at in our network as a part of the Capital Circle, as well as on behalf of the enterprise partners that we work with, the kind of startups that are pretty interesting and that we see success with are startups that build for 3 E's. Right, I'm just putting this out here because for a lot of startups on the call, it'll be very interesting and easy to remember for you, right? As long as you're solving for one of the 3 E's, the VC or the corporate will be more than happy to work with you. Whether it is Ritesh, whether it's Renuka, whether it's Geraldine, I think all of us will be most happy when you solve for one of the 3 E's. The first E is for effectiveness, right? If you can solve anything, improve its effectiveness from the way it is currently being happening. Right, effectiveness can be in the way you move the accuracy percentage of something. Right, it could be in the healthcare space, it could be in the SaaS space or the software space, it could be in the AI space. How do you improve the effectiveness of a particular process from the way it is currently being done? Right. The second one, again, Ritesh mentioned it at least twice, is efficiency. Right, can you improve the efficiency of any process from the way it is currently being done? Right, it could mean two things. Right, it could mean the number of resources we currently deploy are reduced, our costs are reduced, right? So efficiency of any process, if you improve, whether it is the finance and accounting space, the HR space, the supply chain space, it doesn't matter. The corporates and the investors will be very, very excited. The third E, which you should remember, is the experience, effectiveness, efficiency, and experience. If you're in some way improving the experience of a particular process or a stakeholder, right, make them feel wow, right? They get a monotonous UX today, and you improve the experience of the particular process. It results in so many different factors, including the NPS going up, the feedback being good, right? All these in a way go back and impact the top line of all companies, right? So which is better revenue. So anything that has an impact on the top line of a company will always be first priority. You make someone earn more, they will definitely give you a project, right? They will want to collaborate with you. The second is anything that you do to improve the bottom line, reduce the cost. Second thing, they will definitely be excited to do. So, so these are three things that you need to remember, the 3 E's. And as long as you're able to solve for these 3 E's, the investors are always there, right? And I think one closing point there, Shiba, is, this has been a great year for investments in startups. We've already had about 11 unicorn startups in the first 4 months. We had about 6 or 7 unicorns in just April. So what it has happened, or what it's resulted in, is it's created a great amount of liquidity in the seed stage or early stage funding, right? A lot of investors who invested in the seed stage or pre-series A of today's unicorns have all been able to see exits, and they're sitting flush with funds ready to deploy in the next set of startups, right? So I think as startups, we are in a great place to receive early stage funding. So it is all about solving for the 3 E's, having a great story, being very passionate about why you're solving for it, Are you solving a problem that has a large potential? I think you can definitely take it to the investor network. Of course, feel free to reach out to me, and I'm happy to guide either to the right investor, or if there's something that Microsoft would be interested in, happy to take it up as well.